Testing a biological weapon in an uncontrolled environment is dangerous enough.
So how fragile is this?
Very fragile.
If it broke on the way?
It could kill every superhero on Earth. There's also a non-0% chance it could wipe out every human on Earth.
If it broke on the way?
It could kill every superhero on Earth.
So how fragile is this?
Very, very fragile. There's also a non-0% chance it could wipe out every human.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Jem and Talks, and we're back with another video. Man, I know y'all miss me, so you know your boy has to pop out. Come on now, come on now. Before the video actually starts, just quickly want to say spoiler warning, you have been warned. Alright, for those of you who do not know, I've actually been a big fan of The Boys for a long time now. So much of a fan of The Boys, I've even watched the spin-off series Gen V, both season 1 and 2, and I actually think they're both good. Gen V is just as good as The Boys, if not better. I know that might be a hot take, but yo, Gen V, it has some good moments, you know. But we're not here to talk about Gen V right now, okay? So let's just exclude that out of the conversation. We are here to talk about season 5, episode 2 of The Boys. I'm gonna be honest, this should have been the last episode of The Boys because this would have been the end of The Boys. So for those of you who don't know, Butcher, this is all Butcher's plan, by the way, he got Dr. Samir to create a virus that kills all soups, essentially. So the virus is made now, and the doctor is presenting it to Butcher and them. And then Samir explains to them how they have to be extremely cautious with the virus because it is extremely fragile, and if it breaks, then it would literally be the end of the world, essentially. Everybody would just die. Well, could die. It's pretty dangerous, and it's pretty important that they actually listen to what he's saying. But instead of actually listening to what's being said, Butcher is literally cutting bro off as he's in the middle of explaining how this could potentially kill everybody on Earth.
Testing a biological weapon in an uncontrolled environment is dangerous enough. Transporting it without the necessary precautions.
All right. Less talking, more giving.
I'll take it. So how fragile is this?
Very, very fragile.
If it broke on the way?
It could kill every superhero on Earth. There's also a non-0% chance it could wipe out every human on Earth.
Well, best not drop it, eh?
Bro, I just think it's really annoying, like how Butcher isn't really taking the situation serious when this was literally all his idea in the first place. And his whole plan could literally fall apart in a matter of seconds if they're not too careful with the canister. If it gets bumped, if it gets dropped, if it gets thrown, like anything. I mean, that's what the doctor was saying. Now they're driving in the car, you know, whoop-de-doo, they have the canister of the virus in it, and Butcher is just driving over bumps like it's nothing, and he's just whistling and laughing along like everything's all good.
Careful!
Bro, literally everybody was taking this seriously but Butcher. And I think that's generally just so ridiculous because it's literally his plan. He wants this more than anybody else. Okay, so after that already happened and we already thinking like, oh, the virus, oh my gosh, what if it breaks? Ended up not breaking. That's good. Now, explain this. How did it not break after this? Okay, because there's no excuse for this. Soldier Boy takes his shield, throws it at the windshield, and instead of Butcher to like pull up to the side of the road, stop the car, literally anything but what he did, this guy continues driving, swerves it to the side, and completely just crashes into another car. And somehow the flask did not break. What? Like, I'll let the scene play out for you guys so you guys could see it, but dude, that looked like a pretty hard hit. I mean, the car literally got dented and the virus literally flew out of Huey's hand and he had to like pick it up from off the floor or something like that in the car. He didn't even have it in his hand no more. He's just like, got it, it's all good, everything's okay. And it's like, how did it not break or burst or anything off of the impact of them hitting the car? I'm telling you guys, they hit that car hard. So those are the first two instances where it should have honestly just been the end of The Boys. But you know, guys, it gets worse, okay? It gets worse because there's another time where something like this also happens again. And there's literally just no excuse for this one. Like, there's no benefit of the doubt for this one. This one was just straight stupidity. So Kumiko is running with the virus in her hand. She's sprinting because the other two superheroes are after her and Huey because they're trying to get their hands on that canister. Also, quick little side note, this might be a bit of a nitpick, but I feel like I should just mention it anyways. When Kumiko is getting chased, she's like running with full speed, like she's full on sprinting, and I'm just gonna say, guys, I'm just surprised that the canister still didn't break or anything off of that, because like she's moving quick, guys. She's literally running for her life. As they're making their way there, they're running away and whatnot, Kumiko gets tackled, bro. And mind you guys, the person who tackled her was a freaking soup who was running at full speed as well. So the canister should have broke off the impact alone of her getting tackled. That bottle just flew out of her hand. And just completely landed on the road. Nothing happened. Nothing breaks. No poison comes out. No virus. Nothing. What I'm trying to say is, like, what was the point of them emphasizing like how fragile this virus is if they were just gonna do this nonsense? They clearly put out these rules, right? These rules that they obviously want us to pay attention to, obviously for the stakes and whatnot. But there were plenty of other ways that they could have done that without making the scientists look stupid and making us as audience members look stupid, thinking that this canister should have been broke from time. So I just wanted to get a quick little rant out there, guys, because I generally just don't like when movies or shows do this kind of nonsense where they have their set of rules and they just don't abide by them, and instead they're just pulling our leg. And I don't like when they do that. You know, you have rules and you emphasize those rules, so you already know your audience is going to be paying attention to those rules, and the moment you start being inconsistent with that, we're going to notice. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know if I missed anything, because I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure those are like the only 3 or 4 times or so where the canister should have broken, it didn't. But this is why I think that should have been the end of The Boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys made it this far to the end of the video, I really appreciate you. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. All right, peace.